Good morning, rise and shine. Hey, everybody, how are you this morning? Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to um, share with you this morning this amazing sunrise. Like, seriously. Okay, cool. Let's see. Hang on one second. I just want to share real quick. Oh my goodness, where are you? Sorry. Here we go. Go back. Oh man. Uh, why, oh, why? Here we go. Here it is. Yay, there we are. Okay, share. Start. All right, done. Okay, here we go. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy hump day. What you guys up to? What amazing day are you going to make it today? That's what I want to hear about. All right, here's our calendar. So today's October 21st. Can you believe it? Oh my gosh, guys, October's almost gone. We have just a little over 2 months left in this year. Whew. I know a lot of you are wishing the year to be away, but I say let's take this last 60 plus days and really, really jumpstart the rest of our life. That's what I say. How about it? Let's do it. Now, if you guys are don't know, I have a YouTube channel that this streams live to as well. If you want to join that, I will put it in the comments. This is my first week back, actually day 3 back, and I need to get a little more organized and have all my links in place and all that good stuff so that you have great information in the description box. But I'll get to it. I promise. Join that YouTube channel. Okay, here we go. Wednesday, October 21st. The next time you get nervous about others' opinions, mentally send them this message: what you think of me is none of my business. Wow, I absolutely love that one. Love it. And it's the truth, guys. What matters is what you think of yourself. Remember, we talked about this yesterday. You know, we need to really embrace ourselves, embrace who you want to be, and just really knock it out of the park, right? Who, what would you want to be remembered as? Like, seriously, the person that wasn't open, you really didn't know who they were, or somebody that was really, I mean, whatever that is to you, what is it to you? It doesn't matter what I think. There I go, starting to give some advice and an opinion, which that is not my intention. Honestly, I want you to just think about it. Seriously, guys. I know we put a lot of pressure on ourselves to matter to others, but here's what I'm going to tell you. You notice hearts. I always have hearts everywhere, and that's because I know that love is the key to everything. And that may sound naive, but I'm here to tell you it's really not. It's the truth. Love can cure absolutely everything. Have you ever been in a really rocky situation, and maybe with a family member or somebody you're really close to? In the end, when it gets resolved, it's love. Love is what brings it back to where it needs to be, which normally it's misunderstandings or sometimes it's just conversation. Like, some people take things the wrong way, especially right now, guys. We don't see each other in person as much, right? So, a text, people can read something into a text that really isn't there. Just keep love in your heart, love in your mind, always expecting the best out of the other person. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to open your heart up to be wounded. I'm not saying that. But you're not going to get wounded if you keep everything into perspective, right? So, like our saying said today, what you think of me is none of my business. Well, it's the truth. That's on them. That's on them. You just always you know, be present, have a pure heart, wish only the best for others, no matter the circumstances, no matter, okay? What we think about, we attract, period. So if we're getting in a hateful mood or we're thinking hateful thoughts, that's what we're going to attract. And nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Yep. Love in your heart. Keep love in your heart. I know sometimes you struggle, or maybe you have something that happens that irritates you. Come back to that love. Remember that you want to expect the best out of everybody, and you're going to give the best that you have to everybody, right? Okay, cool. All right, so who's got their journal? We're going to go over today's prompting for our journal. We need to write this stuff down, guys. Listen, when you get quiet and you really think and ponder on what we talk about in the Sunrise Show, things stick. You know, when something pops in your brain, whenever we chat here in the mornings, that's what it's all about. Then you need to take that and jot it down, whatever it is. Even if, you may not have time this morning to really dive deep into something, but jot it down in your journal. And this is yesterday's. What inspirations do you give? And you can just jot these down, put these in a binder, and jot them down as you come to them, and maybe you'll come back to them. Who knows? They're really cool pages. I love it. I love this journal. Okay, so here's today's prompting. Okay, today's prompting is: what brings you joy in the fall season? It's so fun, isn't it, to be at the start of a new season, in between summer and winter, getting ready for the holidays. I know I chatted a little bit about that yesterday, but it's exciting, guys. So what is it that brings you joy? Is it making goodies for others to share? I mean, what is it? Like, you have to have something. Is it being able to make special hot cocos? I don't know what it is. Is it looking at new recipes for the Thanksgiving holiday that's coming up here in the U.S.? What is it that what is it? What brings you that joy? I want to know. I want to hear. I want to hear from you. All right, guys. Well, if you missed my class last night on living toxin free, I'm going to tell you real quick. There's so much information. And right about the end of March, whenever I got sick of being just not feeling well and knowing that my health was starting to suffer, I started learning about what causes certain things. They have leaky gut syndrome, and that is something that actually affects the brain, can cause mental illness. If you know me, you know that I'm very passionate about that. And so when I watch all these trainings from these doctors, these forums with these doctors, they all say the same thing. It's the toxins that are causing the problem. So I know. It's like, oh, here's some health nut that wants to talk. Listen, I'm a normal gal, but I've woke up. I'm awake now, and I'm aware that there are things that we are subjected to in our daily life that we need to fight. Why do we have so much cancer going on, guys? Like, nobody wants cancer. Everybody hates cancer. So let's find out the causes. And a lot of it is toxins. And I know it's like every time you turn around, something else isn't good for you. But here's the thing that is never bad for you, and that's eating whole foods. Eating whole foods. That's why I started a garden. I know I promised to show you my garden, and I will, because I love it. I absolutely love it. My summer garden versus my new winter garden is very different. It's just getting bigger and bigger, and it just brings me so much joy. So it's just me taking charge of the little things that I can to get the best nourishment to my body as I possibly can, because I expect a lot out of my body, but I wasn't taking care of it. Right? Have you ever stopped to think about that for just a hot second? It's a rude awakening when you realize that perhaps you're not taking care of the one thing that will get you what you want in life. and get you to your true destiny. All right, guys. Well, it's been a beautiful sunrise. Thanks for joining me. If you didn't join me live, that's okay. Replay is just fine. Comment, let me know, share it with your friends. Let's just really get a movement going here where we take charge at the very end of this year, going into 2021 as strong as we possibly can. All right? Peace, joy. Remember, love will cure it all. I promise.